Marine sediments are the largest long-term natural carbon stores globally. Their capacity to preserve deposited organic carbon is challenged by natural and anthropogenic disturbances. These include bioturbation, extreme storm events, as well as bottom contact fishing methods like bottom trawling. Human-caused disturbances have been estimated to mobilize and remineralize buried organic carbon up to 22 gigatons per year, emissions comparable to aviation industry. Despite established consensus on the pivotal role of marine sediments in climate action, as well as establishment of policies and legal framework for environmental conservation, sedimentary carbon still faces significant loss from these disturbances. Here, I present a qualitative systematic literature review on climate action policy blind spots in sedimentary carbon protection. Specifically, I assess the science policy action nexus in Irish waters. In so doing, I ask, why does marine sediment carbon conservation still remain underdeveloped despite the existing scientific evidence as well as the EU and national environmental policies? In this review, I considered major databases where relevant literature is published. I used keywords to search through the literature. Through this search, I identified papers and policy documents which I screened to isolate the most appropriate ones, of which the most relevant ones were qualitatively analyzed. Policy documents at EU and national levels were analyzed based on whether they explicitly account for sedimentary carbon conservation, whether they offer indirect, direct, partial, or no protection of sedimentary carbon at all. This analysis was also distributed by coverage along the depth profile from shallow coastline area to the deep sea. This was guided by literature-based estimations of carbon storage potential along the depth profile and vulnerability to disturbances from storms and bottom contact fishing methods. Key results indicated that 1. Sedimentary carbon stocks and fluxes along the Irish coastline are still poorly understood. Secondly, current scientific evidence supports precautionary climate action. Thirdly, sedimentary carbon protection is a low-cost, high-impact mitigation option. Furthermore, it's important to note that explicit recognition of sedimentary carbon still remains blurry in the policy documents. This overview then recommends enhanced collaboration and networking across scientific policy action nexus for sedimentary carbon conservation. This is in addition to the existing environmental conservation for effective climate action. My name is Charles Lucas Makio. I'm a Year 2 PhD student at Atlantic Technological University, Department of Life and Physical Sciences. Thank you.